I graduated from Tufts University in 2013. My major was clinical psychology, a minor in English. I had been planning on being a therapist and did not realize just how taxing that was going to be until a very difficult internship my senior year. So then I turned to consulting to get a better insight into different industries, companies, and sort of skill areas that I might be interested in for pursuing a career. So I mainly had to choose between doing an MBA and a master's. Coming from consulting, everyone told me MBA, MBA. But I added up the opportunity cost of, $200,000 in tuition, plus the opportunity cost of losing out on 2 years of consulting, which is like another $250,000. That's a huge amount of debt and opportunity cost. Whereas here, it's only a year. A master's abroad is 3 times cheaper than a master's at home. And why not spend a year abroad? And as for why marketing, it was the area in my work in consulting that I had found the most joy in class. In consumer insights, we call that intrinsic motivation, where just the challenge itself is enough to bring you joy, even if there's no outcome at the end. You just enjoy doing it. And so those were the projects that just sort of, lit a spark. I think it's how applicable my coursework has been to both my personal life, sort of putting it in effect in hindsight towards consulting, and also thinking about how it's going to be super applicable in the future. We have a consumer insights course right now that is almost like a therapy session in terms of, oh God, I do have that bad habit. And why do I do that? Oh, there's a context clue. That's how you change a bad habit. Or for instance, when we talked about self-determination theory and the spectrum of motivation, that has been amazing to think about in terms of what I want to do for my next job. Do I need a huge extrinsic motivator in terms of salary, or am I going to respond better to a more intrinsic motivation of feeling that my job is my calling? That kind of stuff. As well as all the future courses that I'm taking next term. For one of them, I'm doing negotiation, and I am terrible at negotiation now, and so I'm so excited to get that life skill and also that business skill.